Envo L90 deliveries are absolutely exploding. Not orders, deliveries, actual deliveries. Last night they started deliveries of the Envo L90 and deliveries have just exploded. I got actual delivery center footage, which I'll show you in a bit. But first, we got to go through the monthly delivery numbers. So overall delivery numbers, 21,017 for the NIO group in general, 12,675 for NIO, 5,976 for Envo brand, and 2,366 for the Firefly brand. So overall, decent deliveries, but definitely we're waiting for the Envo L90 to kick in, and boy, has it kicked in. So we know for a fact that they've prepared a lot of these surplus cars ready to be delivered on the day of the launch, which was yesterday. And boy, oh boy, have they delivered. Take a look at this footage of the delivery center. This is the delivery center here in Beijing. It's just filled with Envo L90, and each of these have been sold right after the launch event, right? So Envo has invited a lot of these buyers that said they were 100% going to buy a car. They invited them to the delivery center to watch the the launch event there, and then right then pay the money and buy the car and drive it home on the spot at nighttime, which is absolutely insane. And you can take a look. All of these have that little placard that says already sold. So basically, you had the opportunity right after launch event to choose out of all those cars which one you wanted. First come, first serve, and then you were able to snatch them and take it home. And it's not just that one delivery center. It's a whole lot of delivery centers, all the delivery centers, guys. So according to NIO CEO himself, in this one video clip, he has said that over 44 delivery centers have started deliveries right away, right after the launch event, and they delivered a ton of vehicles. Okay, so a lot of cars have been already sold. So it's not orders exploding, it's deliveries exploding. Cars have already been sold. Okay, and on top of that, there are a ton of people locking in orders. And this is another NIO exec. He used to be former Envo exec. Now he's moved back to NIO. And he said, this is pretty shocking. He said he's witnessed a lot of times where the NIO app has crashed because of orders. But this is the first time that he's witnessed the back end sort of delivery system crashing, in a sense, like being overwhelmed. There's too many people taking delivery of the cars, basically. And that is, of course, good news, because that means, it's confirmed. These are people that have already paid the money. They're getting the cars. It's not like an order where they can refund it or cancel the order. So a lot of people have already taken delivery of the cars of the Envo L90. They got, like, according to some other reports, there were over 10,000 pre-produced cars of the Envo L90 that were sent to all the different delivery centers to be delivered yesterday and today. And apparently they were all sold out within just a few hours. Absolutely amazing. And I can't confirm that 10,000 is the exact number. We might know by Tuesday, when we get weekly insurance registrations, that if it was indeed, if we see Envo's numbers all of a sudden jump over 10,000 per week, then we know for a fact that that is true, right? But for now, there's no way to independently verify that, yes, 10,000 cars were sold within a couple of hours, but we do know for a fact that a lot of cars were sold within the couple hours of launch. And not just that, a lot of different Envo stores, you see people lining up to lock in their orders. And when you lock in the orders, normally they have like a golden egg that you can smash to get a little prize or some sort of gift, that kind of stuff. And people were lining up for that all over China, basically. And this product, it's just, the price is way too compelling, guys. The price is way too compelling. The max spec of this car, the most amount of money you can pay for this car, is still cheaper than the entry level price of the Li Auto i8. Okay, and to put that into perspective, even if it was the same price, people would be picking the Envo L90 over that car because of the more spaciousness and that kind of stuff. So it's kind of this price. When it was unveiled, a lot of people were swearing like, holy crap, like what they were dumbfounded. Okay, they were absolutely speechless of how extremely cheap and affordable that car was. Okay, and a lot of people locked in their orders, and it's not just locking the orders. A lot of people took delivery of the car right then and there, and thank God they had a lot of surplus already prepared, ready for delivery to take advantage of it right now. Okay, and according to NIO CEO in an interview, he said that this car, because they've already pre-produced so many of these Envo L90s, the production line is already well tuned and everything. And he said this car is going to be NIO's fastest ramp up ever. Okay, so you're going to be able to see a shit ton of these cars being produced, and it's going to be much faster ramp up compared to any other vehicle ever. So that is just fantastic news, and people are going to be able to take delivery of the car. Now, they haven't really talked about how many orders or locked in orders they have. We know there's a lot of people that have already taken delivery, but he did say that if you order the car, there were so many orders that if you order the car right now, you're not going to be able to take delivery of it this month. So there are a lot of people locking in the orders. And it's just a product that checks all the boxes. It gives everybody what they want at an affordable price without compromising on safety. Plus, you have great storage and great build quality as well. So, you know, for the first time ever, we're seeing, you know, people just rush to buy this car, to take delivery of this car. So I'm personally not too sure how many orders they have locked in, but I can tell you there's a lot. All right, so many people lining up to lock in their orders. That's just spectacular. And so many people taking delivery of the cars. And it's not just today, it's also going to be tomorrow. And I think we'll know by Tuesday when we get weekly insurance numbers, because they started deliveries yesterday on Thursday, right? There's today, Friday, there's Saturday and Sunday. There's going to be continuous Envo L90 deliveries all across China. And that will show up on Tuesday's report. So when we get that report on Tuesday, weekly insurance numbers, we'll be able to see exactly how much they've delivered. Okay, so this is going to be very, very interesting. But just the delivery center footage is pretty shocking. All Envo L90s right then and there sold on the spot. Absolutely insane. And people just really like this car, right? It gives them everything they want. And you know, this will really significantly impact not only Li Auto for their L series cars, the hybrids, and of course the i8. I mean, when you're comparing Li Auto's pure electric and NIO's pure electric, it's not, you can't really compare it, right? Li Auto's known for their hybrids and EREVs. If you want an EREV, you go to Li Auto. If you want an EV, you buy NIO. So it's going to take market share from them, right? The hybrids as well, but also a very big impact would be towards Leap Motor. This is something that you guys probably didn't expect, because Leap Motor, they copy a lot of Li Auto's vehicles and then they sell it for a cheaper price. But of course, they don't have the top tier quality and tech that NIO does. So, you know, NIO is in essence offering similar products at a similar price point, a much cheaper price point. So this Envo L90 is also going to take significant market share from Leap Motor as well. So this is definitely going to boost NIO's deliveries up by a lot. So this is going to be amazing. In August, we're going to have a full month of Envo L90 deliveries. So come September 1st, when we see the results for August, yeah, it's going to be beautiful. Yeah. But I'm just waiting for Tuesday to see what the actual results were for these past 3 days of Envo L90 sales. I hope it's fantastic. It's looking to be fantastic. So, man, the shorts are cooked. They're cooked, guys. As always, stay safe, stay healthy. Peace out.